What's going on over there? Sorry, I'm a bit of a nerd, guys. So today is going to be part 2 of a video that I put together called the top 5 crypto YouTube channels. If you haven't checked out part 1, go back and do that. Of course, hit that like button and let's get right into the good stuff.
All this work is love, reminding us why we do it. All this love is work, it hurts to give yourself to it. All this work is love, forget yourself for the music. So I try to put a little piece of myself in, keep the pretty people listening.
All right, and coming in at number 2 is Ivan on Tech. Now, I actually haven't been watching that much of him. I kind of go in stages through watching him a lot, taking it easy. His videos are very, there's so much information in them, okay? He's a student that lives in Sweden, I believe, and he moved there from Belarus. Okay, so my favorite thing about Ivan, and with anyone who you listen to in this space, if they care about the tech more than they care about the price, that's someone who you want to listen to. Obviously, they're going to be outspoken for the technology and what it can do and what it has to offer and the benefits of it. But that's what they focus on. They focus on information and knowledge rather than like trying to sweat the price of Bitcoin. Oh my God, what's it worth today? 11,000, 19,000, 15. I'm sure all of these guys are heavily invested into cryptocurrencies, but it's really like refreshing to see and listen to somebody that studies the technology like in school and cares about the technology more than the price. It's pretty rare. So he could very well be like number 1 on this list because his videos are great. So definitely check them out. Okay, so knowledge base. He's still in school. I gave him a 5 out of 5. He has a strong grasp on the technical side of things, and he also has a strong desire to explain the basics to people. And I think that that's really cool, you know. And he has a course too, a course that you can buy through him. Accuracy, I give him a 5. Like, not only will he not cover topics that he doesn't know, he'll go figure them out like in detail and explain them to you. So awesome for accuracy. Integrity is a 5 as well. He's not someone that is taking money from ICOs or taking money from companies to promote them. He's more interested in diving into topics and having people on his show that he's interested in, wants to learn from. And yeah, so very cool. And consistency, I gave him a 5 as well. He's putting out videos all the time. I mean, if you look down here, you can see he put one out 9 hours ago, 2 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago. It's like very, very consistent. And that's, you know, very important to me. And watchability. That's where he got like the lowest score, and that's the only reason why he didn't get a 25 out of 25, is he has like a pretty heavy accent, and it's a little bit harsh for me to listen to and to like take in. This is just me personally. Maybe for you guys it doesn't bother you, and in which case he may be a 25 out of 25. So that would be very cool. Don't count him out just because of the accent. Like, listen to him for a little bit. You can definitely understand what he's saying. There's no question about that. But yeah, so I give him a 23 out of 25, and the only reason is a little bit of harshness in the accent. But overall, I mean, can't really complain. Coming in at number 1, what you've all been waiting for. The number 1 YouTube channel for cryptocurrency, in my humble opinion, is Omar Bam with Crypto's News. So Omar has been in the cryptocurrency space for a couple of years. He's knowledgeable about mining. He's knowledgeable about just kind of the ebb and the flow of cryptocurrencies. He also has some technical knowledge of how things work. You know, how mining works, how all of these exchanges work, the ups and the downs, how the market works, a little bit about economics, but not too deep. I couldn't quite give him like a 5 out of 5 for knowledge, but everything else is pretty damn good. So, knowledge base, gave him a 4. Accuracy, I gave him a 5. He stays away, like if he doesn't know about something, and you're just going to hear me say this over and over. I know I've said it before, I'll say it again. If he doesn't know about it, he stays away from it. And if it's interesting to him, he'll dive in. Or if everybody's asking about it, he'll dive in, figure some things out, and present and provide the information for everybody. So his accuracy is a 5. Integrity, I also gave him a 5. And that goes back to this whole ICO thing. He doesn't accept money from initial coin offerings, which is like IPOs in the stock world. And I think that that's really huge, and it's really tempting, especially when you have 88,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. A lot of companies are going to come to you and want you to promote their product. So he draws the line there, and lets the audience kind of support the channel any way that they can. And you know, I've donated to him many times. So for consistency, I gave him a 5 as well. He's putting out videos all the time, and you know, as you can see here, he is at the North American Bitcoin Conference, which is in Florida. He goes to all of the really big conferences, and if you scroll through on the YouTube channel, you can see that you know, he went to the Dash conference, the Ethereum conference. He goes to a bunch of different conferences and gives like a live stream, so you can watch the conference. And he's one of the very few people that actually do that. When he provides these live streams, it's really cool to see these guys speak that are so deeply entrenched. Like, you think these YouTube guys are deeply entrenched. What about these programmers? The people that are in these companies, that are running these companies, writing the code, you know? I mean, it's incredible, groundbreaking stuff. And crypto brings it to us. So, watchability, I gave him a 5 as well. And he's been working on implementing like different techniques, so he's not afraid to like try different stuff in his show to see if it works. So he has his chat up, and he can kind of chat with everybody in real time. So that's pretty cool. He has a good sense of humor. He's easy to listen to. He has his little dog in the background, so you can see his cute little dog. But yeah, and you know, he's just easy to listen to. And some people just kind of aren't that way. They rub you kind of the wrong way. And who knows, you know, maybe you listen to him and you'll be like, he'll be like the Nicholas Merton for you, where you're like, something about this guy, I just can't watch him for very long. But for me, go watch the guy all day. All right, that wraps it up for our top 5 crypto YouTubers. However, we do have our honorable mention, and his name is none other than Andreas Antonopoulos. Nobody on this list that I spoke about previously would argue with this at any point. If you're ever going to listen to one person about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and get information, accurate information, and up to date, this is the man. I started to look at his YouTube channel and was going over the numbers, and you know what? This guy cannot be judged. All he does is travel around the world and spread the word about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and about this, and about blockchain technology, and all the different tech in this space, and the ways that it can change the world, and why it's necessary for us to pay attention to it, because it's coming. And if you're not paying attention to it, it's going to hit you like a freight train. And not necessarily talking to specific individuals, but more like companies, banks. Technology is here to stay, and it's going to keep driving humanity forward. And so he's out there every day, putting himself out there and spreading information, good information, accurate information. He gets 5s in every category. He's a 25 out of 25. And but he's not necessarily like an entertainer to any degree. He's here to provide and present accurate information. All right, guys, that about wraps it up. Thank you for joining me today. Please support the channel any way that you can, whether it's a thumbs up, subscribe. You can also go to Patreon and you can support the channel that way at Bitcoin Crypto Talk. You can also go to steemit.com, that's STEEMIT, and follow me at BTC Crypto Talk. So thanks again for joining me, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. So that about wraps it up, guys.
Renaissance gift store on West Sunset Boulevard. Does that one sound good?
I guess my phone heard me. My phone was talking to me. I apologize.
The more I run, the farther away it seems. What is green is always more than a yard away. Art is a mean meditation, staring at a blank screen. In between what we